Alright, so I'll look for schedule is itemized in the library and open it up. Alright, then bring this over here, and then we can connect the schedule view to the schedule. And for the itemized that we have here, I can create a bool, set it on false, and connect it. Hit run, and I think the number of the items is too much. That's why we have to wait such a long time each time. We just have to wait for the processing to be done. Alright, and now that it's done, we can go over to the schedule properties menu and see the itemize every instance box has been unchecked, which gives a much better and more organized look to our table. And now for the next part, we can go over to the library and sketch for schedule.get. Let me see where it is. Let me first select this. Alright, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. I can just open up the name of this and copy the schedule here, and then we won't have to type it out again. So put in schedule.get in the library, and also put in data columns, and it's this package that we want, and it uses the bmorph nodes as well. I accidentally copied this one, so delete it, and then I'll connect this once again to the schedule view. And for the column index here, I'll create a code block and put in 0, and then for the remove heading, I'll open up a bool, putting it on false, and then connecting it here. Then I'll hit run. Alright, and there we go. And in some of the fields where you can see they're empty, the problem is that, well, right now the sorting is done based on type. And well, either way they have different types. So for example, we can go over here to the schedule properties window, and then under the sorting and grouping tab, and put the next category on size, and then press apply. Doing this isolates and differentiates the different types and the different sizes, which just looks plain better. Now once again, the fields that you can see here that are empty is because these have different reserved system types, and so we can increase the number of the factors for the sorting. For example, we can put in system type as the third factor based on ascending order, and then press OK. And alright, we can also do the same for system name after that as well. So that's about it for the topic of scheduling and the making of the schedule table for the items that you have in your view and can see them. You just have to go over here to the categories and